You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Hello, hello. Is my mic good? Is it not moving? Hello? Okay. Hello, everyone. We are live. We are live. Thank you. Had to restart the whole software that it sends on before. It was not working. Everything was super zoomed in and upside down. It would not change. So I don't think you would like that. How is everybody tonight? Hello. Jamie, Gloria, Dawn, Beth, Sue, Deborah, Kimberly. Oh, thank you so much, Gloria. That's so sweet. Yes, we will have a video come out on Saturday, a tribute to Melody, but we'll do it as a premiere, so it'll come out the normal time of our Saturday video. But we won't be in it. I will watch it at one point and see all the comments and everything, but not that day. But thank you. Hi, Nini. Thanks for joining. Woohoo. Okay, so I made this Love You Till the Cows Come Home. It's a Valentine's card, but you could make it an anniversary card. You could easily change it to a birthday card too, or whatever, but this adorable little cow that I'm weeding right now, so if you see me looking down, he is the cutest cow. He has some fabulous hair. So we're going to go ahead and use some iron-on and some cardstock and go ahead and put this card together. And I am going to be cutting some print and cut by hand because my printer just broke. And I have to calibrate my machine. And I only have one sheet. So if that messed up, I wouldn't be able to use my projects. So I am going to cut my little cows out by hand that I printed. And then at least I got them printed before my printer broke. Could be a whole other thing if they broke before it printed, but literally printed and then broke. All right, let's go to overhead for you. Yeah, see, why is it doing that? Oh my guys, it's being weird again. It was just fine. So weird. Just hold tight for me. It's being weird again, but hopefully it will transform. It's not gonna flip upside down. It was just fixed and working. Yay. Holy cow. Okay, we are the right direction. All right, I got my little project here. What is this? These are my cows that I printed on the print and cut, which I did end up cutting. This little cow right here is so funny. I had to end up using him for something. So we're gonna cut those, but first I'm just gonna go ahead and finish weeding my Highland cow. So who all is preparing for snow? I know we're supposed to get a bunch. We went to the grocery stores and they were crazy. But we haven't had much snow. Yes, I had to print the cute cow. There's so many cute different cows. I wish I could have all of them as pets. I would love a little mini Highland cow, like a house cow. It's probably a horrible idea, but there's probably a reason. And this is, so I was doing this out of iron-on to put on because of all the little pieces that you'd have. But some of these little leaf pieces are going to be teeny, teeny, teeny tiny. So I think I'm just going to iron it on and then put the rose pieces on top of it. Yeah, it said the biggest snow we've had this year was 2.2 inches, which is nothing. We're definitely beating that tomorrow. So did anybody watch the Super Bowl? It was a bad day for me. It was a bad day, but it was a bad game. There were some funny commercials, though. I loved the ones with the sloths. Hello, Donna Lee. Thanks for joining. I am just trying to finish up weeding my little Highland cow. Some people call them an emo cow because they got like the emo hair. Hi, Diane. Are you getting any snow up there, Diane? When I'm live, it's funny. I don't do it when I'm here by myself, but when I'm live, I literally just take the pieces and I don't fling them on the ground right here. Yes, and very cold. He is such a cute cow. Let me make sure I don't get a piece on there. I'm not supposed to. Valentine's Day is this weekend. Is anybody still working on any Valentine's Day crafts? I'll make sure when I fling my little pieces, you don't get any little pieces stuck on here because you will attach those to your project. Just looking over my cow here. He's got all these little lines. I think there is one to take out there. Oh, a couple of his bangs. Oh, and our giveaway ended, which we'll be announcing soon. We got to make sure. Cricut, we don't have any matching winners. But I'm going to do another giveaway too. I'm thinking a Cricut Joy Extra. Like you could choose a Cricut Joy Extra or the Easy Press 9x9. Or choose prizes. Okay. I think that's good there. Alright, we're going to put it together soon. I'm just going to go ahead and cut these out. Oh, that's awesome, Diane. Diane got a card from Dawn. Now, I'm a little cautious doing this, and if you're just coming in, my printer broke, and I have to, with the update on Design Space, you have to calibrate the print and cut, and my printer broke. So I have this printed, yet I can't cut it. I have one calibration sheet, but if it's off, then it's just off. Alright. I need to just really learn to buy the warranty on the printer. So Joy Extra, that's what I thought. I know there's a lot of people that want the Joy Extra. I love it. And I know Jamie just calibrated hers. If you do a print and cut project, it's gonna force you to calibrate with the update. And it's cutting perfectly. Alright, now I gotta trim. Oh, he's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna cut it smaller so I have a smaller thing to work with here. That thing is hot. And I am just going to try my best to cut this little guy out here. But I'm going quickly, so we will see. Gosh, this just tells you, like, or it reminds you how great it is to print and cut, because I would not want to hand cut. Give him a little bit of a haircut there. To our Patreon members, we just announced the next murder mystery, the Murder on the Orient Express. So that just went out, and so make sure you look for that so we can get parts assigned. His little feet. I'm about to cut one of his feet off accidentally. Thank you, Sue. Okay, we got that cow. These ones should go much quicker. I'm gonna put it together. I wonder how much one of these cows costs. Jamie, could you get a little cow? Could you have a little cow out there with your chickens? Is that a possibility? Trimming a cow. Cow. Okay. We're almost there. I might leave that cow out and just do these two. Just to speed this up. Fussy cutting. Yes. I don't mind it. When I'm live, like, I'm trying to rush through it, so I'm like, zoom, 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 zoom. But something about just cutting with scissors makes you feel like a kid cutting around things like this. I just seen somebody posted, oh, I think it was Mickey Perry. Is she in here? Thank you, DR. She posted something that said, I have the mind of a child, or the heart of a child, and the knees and back of a like a 60 or 70-year-old. I don't remember. It said something funny about basically internally I feel young, but on the outside sometimes not so much. Is the sound okay? Oops. Just threw the cow. Okay, sounds good. Good. You can tell AI is becoming a big thing with those Super Bowl commercials. There was some funny ones. Seal, the singer Seal was turned into a seal. Oh my gosh, Martha Stewart, she was dancing. I said, yeah, that's definitely AI. I kept waiting for Snoop Dogg to appear in the commercial with her, though. That didn't happen. Alright. Another little cute cow. Oh, this is the last one. Oh, I almost cut the cows. I will say though, these little Cricut scissors are perfect for this little fussy cutting. Close up, it looks like the cow is wearing high heels, like a little wedge maybe. Oh, don't cut his leg off. I mean, it could be a three-legged cow. It could... No, it wouldn't really work. You see some three-legged animals, but a three-legged cow couldn't stand, right? Oh, and it's been decided that for our Patreons, for our Zoomer trip this year, we were hoping that Tim Holtz was going to hold the Create, but that's not happening this year, so we are going to plan a trip to Savannah, Georgia. That is going to be the trip. Which I'm super excited for because I've never been to Savannah, Georgia, and it's like on my list. It's got such history and it's beautiful and... Okay. Alright, so we got all of that done. Let me put that away. We have all of our pieces here. I'm going to grab my card pieces. My iron-on. We shall, Diane. Wish you could join. Okay, I'm just gonna start sticking some things together here. Oh, and his horns. I cannot forget his horns. There's one piece. No! I lost a horn. Somewhere I lost a horn. That is okay though. Alright, I'm just going to start gluing some of these pieces together to get them out of the way, and then we will do our iron-on and such. Where'd my glue press go? Here it is. Hopefully it's not too hot when we're in Savannah. Okay, so each one of these little hearts here, I did end up changing the file and I put a heart base behind it. So we're just going to glue those onto there. Thanks to those who joined us yesterday in the Zoom, in our crafting Zoom. Jamie put together a really cool fun fold card for us. I feel like I have a lot of pieces going on, so if I start putting them together, right, Sue? That fish paper too, and the way the paper, oh, why did I do that? Should have just put the glue on the red and not the black. So I'm just talking, not paying attention. It really was. That fish paper was awesome that she used. Oh, that's so funny. I'm just looking at this and I'm like, there's no words. Now I know. I don't know what I was in a hurry. And I skipped over. I didn't attach. We're going to pretend these are attached words. Which goes. Love you till. Wait. The cows come. The cows come home. Alright, I'm trying to figure out which way this is supposed to go. So, I did not attach the letters. So make sure when you do your project, you attach the letters. We're just going to pretend that this says, the cows come home. Oh no. Yes, it is recorded, so we will go ahead and put that in the Zoom Facebook group. And it also has a link there for the project. Also, and then Louise helped design the envelope for the project, and the link to that is in the, will be in it also, the post. And this, I put just a back to this guy here just to give him like some, you know, have him thicker and stick up a little bit. Oops. I always like the depth. Can't believe I did that. That's so funny. I thought I had duplicated the word, so I just skipped past that mat and didn't even pay attention that what not to do. He looks a little funny because his back is the actual cut part that it's supposed to be. And these just get, I just made 3 of these. This is going to be what says Happy Valentine's Day. Again, I just did it to give it some depth. But just make sure you glue those on right. That's weird. Take that apart because I have two different sized ones. So I want to make sure that's correct before I glue the wrong size. Alright, don't know which one of those I need, but we'll find out. We got those pieces there. And then on the front I had black, but I changed it to red just to give it some more color. Because otherwise there was just like a little tiny bit of red on the rose. So I'm just going to glue this on there. Ooh. Oh, there's one horn. Nope, just one. Poor guy's gonna have one horn. Makes him special. Okay. We have that done. I'm just gonna move that out of the way. These little guys too. The grass. Okay. And then this is going to be our iron-on for the cow around the whole thing. So I'm going to go ahead and weed this. I don't know if I want to do that way. I am going to first cut this because I want to change this file. So when I cut it, it's because the cow print isn't solid all the way around. So if I just pull this off, right now I can kind of see where the line goes. So I'm cutting along that, but I would just take give it just a little bit of a border. It's just going to make it easier. Otherwise you just have to trim it like this to give it. I cut that before I weeded it because I think it would be much harder to do after it was weeded. Alright. I feel like this should be a satisfying weeding. Once you get it going. I posted the other day in the groups asking what is like one of your favorite discontinued items, and people really love the sparkle, the shimmer paper. So many people said that. I love it too because it's like glitter but without the glitter. Oops, that piece is supposed to be there. Just make sure when you're doing this, you're not pulling up pieces that are not supposed to come up. So this is just cow print that's going to be left. That's what. Alright, this is where I gotta look. I know, Jamie, the craft board. Not many. Maybe one person said craft board, but I think a lot of people don't realize the craft board isn't there anymore. Yeah, I can use like glitter cardstock instead of sparkle paper, you know, but craft board, there's no substitute exactly. There we go. Okay, now we have the cow print there. Valentine's Day, the rose. I'm going to cut the rose and the Valentine's apart. The rose is going to go on the cow. Valentine's, rose, rose. And then I'm going to go ahead and press these first and get these out of the way. I feel like I have so much going on here. The roses go, or clouds. Okay. Oh, it's right here. I'm looking for the piece I'm holding. Literally, I'm like, where did that piece go? It's right here. Oops. I'm gonna cut these words apart. And I'm going to grab the heat mat. Grab my pressing mat. Oh, there's the clouds. I'm gonna turn this down. I'm using the Cricut Easy Press 3, but I'm gonna do this at 280. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my temperature down here. I could use the heat app and do this because it is the Easy Press 3. And then my time is 30 seconds. That was at 240 seconds. That must have been set for, I think, some infeasible ink coasters, it looks like. There we go. Easy way to eat. I'll read that in just a second. Okay, so this is going to fit perfectly over the circle like that. You want to make sure you get it lined up good because it should go right to the edges. If you wanted to secure it too, you could use some heat resistant tape. The Cricut. I'm just gonna press this one by itself. I was gonna press these others with it. Okay. So I'm just gonna, I would cover it with my parchment paper too, but I don't. Hold on here. And you do preheat the cardstock too, so you will just turn this down to 5 seconds. Put that on and hit play. I always say hit play, it's really hit go. An easy way to eat iron on is to heat up the pressing mat. Set the iron on it for a minute to warm it. Oh! Oh, I didn't hit go. That was 5 seconds though. Took me at least 5 seconds to read that. That is a great tip, Gloria. Heat it up a little more than 5 seconds so it really wants to stick as soon as I do this. So just make sure you let it cool enough because if you have to move this at all, it was trying to adhere right away. There we go. Okay, now we can change it to 30 seconds. Put it on. Hit play. I would put here where I'd put my protective sheet over it, but I don't have it over here, my Teflon sheet. So, we're just going to do it without it. It's over by my auto press. Hot, 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 hot. Alright, we will let that cool before we peel that. Now let me grab. We have our little cow. Actually, no, because we're going to press it fully. That works. Let's see which one this goes on. Trying to figure out which way this goes here. That's definitely H right there. Trying to get this lined up. I'm pretty sure this goes here. Where's my Valentines? Yes. Okay. Just wanted to check that's how that went there. So I'm going to have to press another layer on each of these. So this is just going to be the tack layer. Scissors. And we're going to put him on top of there. He's so cute. Jelly Roll just got a whole bunch of these little cows, 3 of them. This looks like the cow crunchy they have. Pasture puppies. Some of them call them pasture puppies. And I wish I had mine, but I don't. Okay, so we're going to turn this down to, I'm just going to do 7 seconds. Oop, hit that button there. Anywhere between 5 and 10, I'd say. So I just go, I'm so scared to just let go of this and do this. I need to tape it down really, but, ooh. No. Don't set the press on the... I feel like this is going as well as the Chiefs game went the other day. Okay. Get it on there. Ooh, and press firmly. I did move them a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to come back to this one. This one's cooled now, so I'm just going to remove this off of here. While those cool. It did move. He definitely moved, so I would definitely recommend taping this. Taping this down, that'll keep it in place for when you put it over. Which I knew I should have done, but I didn't have my my heat resistant tape in where I could grab it here in camera, so I did not do it. But I definitely would. press a little bit more on his tail right there. There we go. All right. Take this one off of here. Now we can put, what is this attach? Put the Valentines in place. Which if you didn't want to do iron on here, you could totally just do something and have it draw on it. Just like that. And then for our cow we have, oh no, I just unstuck it. It's right here somewhere. The rose. I just unstuck it from that. Hold on here. I just unstuck the Valentines from it. It's on that clear, those clear pieces that disappear. Where did they go? Oh. Okay, here's the stem of the rose. Where'd the rose go? This is just the stem of the rose. And if we want to talk about how tiny this is, it totally disappeared. Did it stick to me? This is like as thin. I don't know if you guys can even see how little. It even did the little, like, it cut it perfectly, which is amazing because that is teeny, teeny, tiny thin. Just trying to figure out which way this goes. Poor little cow, where did it go? Okay. I'm gonna finish pressing that fully in a second, but I'm gonna do this one for another 7 seconds because I just put that stem on there. Oh, that's not it either. That stuck. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that just stuck and flew with it. Please cover the happy day before pressing. I know I don't have my... I know I would cover it, Gloria, but I don't have my thing over here. Everything like that, all that heat stuff's over by my auto press. I totally forgot about that. But now my... Just want to make sure. You guys see me cut the Valentines from the heart, and it's right here. Like, right here. Yeah, it's not here. Where did it go? We have a missing rose. Making sure I didn't knock it down. No. Yes, I can use that. That's true. I'll go ahead and use that. Where is the rose? I don't know. We'll move on. Hopefully, as I move along, the rose pops up because I just had the rose. Cover that with that. And then where is... so weird. Things are like just vanishing literally in front of me here. What? What's this? Not a rose. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just cover this with the cardstock here. But we're going to go ahead and put this up. Now we're going to do the rest of it, so it's 30 seconds. And I'm still going to look for this missing rose. And firm pressure too. You don't want to move it around, but you do just want to put some pressure on it. Right? It has legs. If anybody can see it, like I spy with my little eye. I wish I could, but... Alright, power that down. Well, if I would have weeded and I just left the inside of the cup because I was going to put the rose on top of it, but if I would have weeded it, he'd at least have a black, I found it. I found the rose. Yay! Okay. Now that I've pressed him all the way, he did not need to press that long, but that's okay. Let me turn my heat press back on real quick. Yeah, I know, you can't see much of the desk. It's just like right here. It's just basically stuff from the project. Okay, so we did find the rose. This piece is done. Peel the carrier off. And then we have the cute Happy Valentine's Day. Now we can give our cow his little rose. I'm just going to line that up on there. Cover it up again. I really am just going to put this over too, just to make sure. Because he's been pressed long because he was already fully pressed because I lost that rose. So just to make sure. Oh, that's amazing, Dawn. Yeah, people said they want more sympathy cards. So we're going to... It's never one of those cards you want to have to make. So it's definitely probably better to have them on hand because at the time it can be more difficult. Pull that up just a few seconds early. All right, now we're done with the pressing mat. We'll get that out of the way. Turn off that. Now we can get ready to assemble the actual card here. All right, so on the outside, we are going to go ahead and attach this first. So I'm going to go ahead and glue. Should I do the outside? Should I do the inside? We're going to do the outside first. Do you guys like to do the outside or the inside first? And there's the little, now he's got his rose. 62 cards, holy cow, Dawn. That's wild. You are on a roll. And we're just in the second month. You would make 60 during the 5-on-5 and you're already 60 in. Okay, first we're gonna glue this on. So do you just work on a batch, Dawn, of a certain thing at a time? Like you did sympathy and then like Would you do like a batch of like birthday or... Easter's the big... Oh, well, we still got St. Patrick's Day. How many of you send St. Patrick's Day cards? Or make St. Patrick's Day projects? And you don't necessarily have to do this outside piece that I did this on. I just thought it would make the card a little thicker there, make it sturdier, because otherwise it's going to be flimsy, I think, when I put the veneer with the red piece on. Okay, once we get that glued on, we're going to take and go ahead and glue this piece on. Wow. Can't believe it's been almost a whole hour. Like I said, it felt like the football game the other day when everything was going wrong for the Chiefs. That like was like the worst they were playing. I felt like I just felt that. Although this ain't the Super Bowl. 365 cards. Oh my goodness, Dawn. Holy cow. What would the postage on 365 cards be? Okay, once we have that, then we can take our little cow here. We're going to put him in the middle. Probably now that I'm thinking of it, I would have maybe done a little different color card, just like cream even, maybe. Do you ever sell your cards, Dawn, or are they just, you just all for you, like to... Like I mentioned, I would really make sure and tape him down with the heat resistant tape when you put the iron on. That way it will stay lined up, because it just moves a little bit and then it's off. And then we got the Happy Valentine's Day here. Oh my gosh, my battery's getting low on my computer. Okay. We are going to zoom, zoom, zoom. Like dangerously low. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Sue. The nursing homes. Alright, so there's the front with the cute cow. Hi, Lucy Lou. I can't believe I did that. This is cheesy piece, Holly. Okay, once something goes wrong and then I'm flustered, it's just all downhill from there. Kind of like Mahomes on Sunday. But anyway, it is coming out cute, right? Okay, so we're gonna forget the fact that I did it this way. This way is not gonna work. It needs to go this way. Okay, we're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that there like that. Alright, now for this next piece, you are going to fold. This is going to go on the inside, and you're going to do a valley, mountain, valley. Yes, it is for Matt, so it doesn't matter that it's wrong. Valley, mountain, valley, or as I like to call, a W. So I either call things, like if it's a 3-fold, like is it an M-fold or a W-fold? So, but behind here, I wanted to put some clouds. So I had been playing... which this would go behind, to ink blend the clouds. Oh, we're running out of time so quick though. Okay, because we're running out of time, I am going to... But what I did is I just made little cloud shapes. believe my battery's going that quick either. What is happening? Alright, little cloud shapes. And then I just place them going up, and then I'm just taking the Tim Holtz, this is just distressed oxide. And just doing clouds like that. You can't make a way bigger one where you have it like go all across, or I'm just trying to make sure I switch up the clouds I use. And I just kind of like blend in going up if I need to under the cloud. Oops. You can put water with this to get them to like work better, but these next ones I'm just trying to get to so I make sure and finish the card. Plus I'm keeping you guys long. I got as long as my computer takes done until my computer runs out of steam. Okay. So there is a cloud background. We just did. And that I did not score, but I should have scored. So I need to make sure I add a score line to this. But you don't have to do this. I was just going to do it on here, but I already had this one part way done, so that's why I just cut this piece. This is actually extra piece. You don't need to. You can do the cloud thing like right within here if you want, but I just folded that in half. I feel like I'm so close to running out of that glue. Okay. And just push that. Most of this you're not going to see down here, but when you fold the card out, you'll be able to see some of it. Alright, so we got that. And then we're going to glue this down like this, so this piece is going to glue on this side, and this piece will glue on this side. Just trying to figure if I want to put the grass on it first or second. So we have all this grass here. You want to put the grass on first. The big piece of grass, you're going to go ahead and glue that on first. That way you totally cover the white. And it's funny that it says love you till the cows come home, which is forever because, well, I'd say A, he won't let me have cows, but that's, he'd probably lose the battle. But the HOA don't let us have cows, and that's, you can't have nothing. Nothing here. You can't even have a shed. So, I'll love you till the cows come home because there's no cows to come home. Yep. Oh no! The computer shut down. Yeah, isn't it, Jamie? It's just a snowball. Something. Oh, I didn't need to glue all the way up there. I forgot those were not going to. I'm just gonna. So I don't want that to stick to the card when I glue it down. So you don't have to glue up that far. And then we have our different blades of grass here, and they all have a score line in the middle. That way it will fold with the card. And I'm not gluing all the way to the top of the grass because I want them to stick out a little bit, and I think I'm going to actually like curl them a little, and I may end up sticking a cow in between one of them. Ooh, 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 ooh. Talk about adrenaline. It's a race against the clock. Sometimes all you can do is laugh when several things go wrong. You're like, making sure those are all folded with it is important. We got one more thing of grass. Yeah, right, Jamie? If I was not live, I so would have been like, okay, I'm going to take 5. I'll be back. We're going to give it another shot. Sometimes that's what you have to do. Just deep breaths. But when you're live, you're just like, okay, guys, we're all in this together. But we made it through. And we'll have a finished card by the end, so it'll be okay. I would definitely go ahead and curl some of these out. We'll place the cows in there in a second. We're going to go ahead and glue these pieces on, which this is the same pattern, just stretched differently, and then I flattened it for print and cut. Oh my gosh, Deborah, I do need that song. Deborah has the Calm Me Down song. When you're down and out, wait, feeling out, it's gonna be a great day. Man, talk about this glue. I was just talking about this in our Zoom, how this glue, I think it's because it's almost out, so it's like even thicker. It is gluing like immediately. Probably if I put more of it too. I'm like trying to zoom. Okay, those pieces there. And then Love You Till is gonna go here. Need more glue, Captain. Oh, it is, Carol. It's been an interesting one for sure. There's some snafus, some things that messed up, just lost pieces. It's okay though. My printer had quit working, so the print and cut was like by hand. Luckily it printed it, but I couldn't get my calibration done, so it wouldn't finish it. Love You Till. And then the part that's supposed to say the cows come home, it's supposed to go here. So we're going to pretend that it says Love You Till the cows come home. We are going to glue this baby down on here. You're just going to glue these 2 outside pieces. I need my wider tip on that too, would help. Just making sure everything will fold like it's supposed to. Then we'll glue this side down. I just keep looking over at the battery like, I never have to plug it in usually. I'm usually fine, but this took way longer than expected. So thank you guys for going through the trenches with me tonight. You guys all need to make a t-shirt. I survived Holly's cow card or something. This is 5.75 by 5.75. Okay, so now we just have to put our little cows in. We have 4 cows here. Him, I actually, well, we'll put these in here. We'll go ahead and glue our cows into the grass. Now you do want to make sure you put the cows over, oops, far enough that you don't fold the cow in half. Unless you want to fold the cow in half. I mean, you can. And then I want to place him like dancing in the grass. I just think he's so cute. He's so cute. So I was going to put some glue on the front of his feet. Stick him down in there. And then this little guy. You can just stick him so he looks like he's sitting in the grass. Gonna glue his head some. Alright. And I do want to glue this on, but I have to have the words go on, so I'm not going to. Yeah, I don't want to do that because I don't want there. But on the inside it has "Love you till the cows come home." And then I cut this little guy, which is my favorite little cow guy, because he's just so funny. You know what? He reminds me of Sven. I was thinking of that. Sven from Frozen, but as a little cow instead of a reindeer. But I made that to put that on there. So it'll say, "Love you till the cows come home." So the outside of the card, and if you weren't here, I did it the wrong way. So it should open to the side, but I didn't. So here is the outside. We did the iron on with the cow and the outside, and then we got some wood veneer. And then when you open it the right way, it will have these cows come out. And see, so you want to do it kind of far down inside because you will see the clouds kind of all the way down, even though they don't stick out all the way. Thank you guys. We made it. This is silver metallic marker. I love the metallic markers, especially when you can do, you're doing something simple, easy lines for it to do, and you don't need it to be super thin. It just shows up so good. It would have showed up so good on this piece too, had I attached the words. I made it. Oh my gosh, I know. I'm so thirsty. I feel like I just did a marathon or something. Thanks, Ayana. Glad you're with us. Yep, it's a 5.75 square. So, my computer is like dead. It just went on red. I just kept glancing over and I'm like, can I make it? So I did. So I will go ahead and put this in projects for all of our Patreon members. It's not hard of a card. It's an easy card to put together. Just, you know, when everything goes right. But I love doing the iron on too, because like there's no way you could do a print and cut it. But I like the way it looks as iron on, because there's no way you're going to cut that out of paper and like glue on all these little tiny pieces. Well, you could, but you have like the patience of a saint if you do that. So, but thank you guys. Yes, good night everyone. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will be live on Friday for image sets, and then Saturday we will have a premiere for a tribute for Melody. All right guys, everybody have a good rest of your week, and I will see you Friday. Bye. Happy crafting, happy crafting. I was still happy. It was still happy. Just laugh at yourself when things go wrong. That's what we got to do. That's how we got to get through life. Bye, guys.